Clubhouse. Often the breachers removed here for the attackers, but not today.
Over on the B stream, as you saw the schedule just moments ago, you know that there is a lot of
Here. There's one actively watching him in the rafters, and it feeds the kill straight to Bappin. Really good information work to start that kill.
Oh, there's some follow-up. They're not expecting the Dane to appear out of nowhere. Benjamaster up on rafters gets one, and he's a little concerned with maybe somebody down in lounge. He'll pop the fire extinguisher and go back. Brendo takes down Stompin', so there was the correct read there. Some pressure coming in as now Jigsaw hoping for his own opening. Benjamaster able to escape. He'll go for a deep run, but he gets caught by Brendo. Maybe a bit more bullets than were needed. His own by Construction. These three players on Enterprise all spread out, but they've got a good cross as Brendo is watching inside the site. Doki takes down Tuhan. That's devastating. That's diffuser dropped, so utility and objective have been the struggles so far for Enterprise. Down goes Shaiko to Jigsaw. Doki having a huge game. Who will find Brendo? G2 is Alimau, who's been incredibly quiet, and Doki still standing. Diffuse kit retrieved. They've fallen away. The Solus down below will be oh so important, Jesse. Doki can give the call as Alimau just wastes as much time as possible. Brendo knows he's not going to have a chance unless he takes care of Alamo. He won't do that. Carl eating popcorn while playing on Falcons. Nobody's done that on G2, hasn't he? Down goes Stompin' to Tuhan, and
all right,
we get it.
Take down the youngest member on G2, and now they can start looking more towards an execute, except they'd like to, but Benj is behind the team. They need a trade here, Parker, but he's being hunted down by these players on Enterprise.
He's got Alimau as backup now, too. They were worried about main door. They were worried about strip club for good reason. Players aligned there. Now they've made their way over towards... Oh, my goodness. Jigsaw obliterated by that one. Tuhan trades back. Benja will not be much longer for this earth. Doki, Shaiko, and Alimau now in the safety of the bomb site down below. A nitro cell from Alimau in hand, waiting for somebody to walk haphazardly towards the stairs. It could be the undoing of another Enterprise member. A 3v3. There goes the nitro cell, the explosion onto the pipe as well. We've seen this one before.
Wow.
And goodbye, Bappin. 1 minute to go, and now G2 with a number
to them, but I'm worried about these guns. Everyone on G2 will be trained, and if they're clutch with those trades, Parker, it's going to be tough.
Alimau's in a great position. He's just holding the middle hallway. Nobody seems to get past him. They don't even need to get to Alimau. Shaiko is there to get the job done. And for the Azami here on rafters, and hard to deal with if you don't have the right tools. Usually you need nades. Usually you need your Capitao fire. There are Rotero drones on the board. Bappin will take down Doki. Doki's been the tiny terror through 2 rounds so far, and will no longer be allowed to play in the sandbox with the rest of his team. A minute 40 on the clock as now the Monty menacingly encroaches upon the space that Shaiko has taken up. And I mean, if Cairo is not properly supported here, he will be left on an island, and you do not want to be, whether you're a shield or not, in a 1v1 against Shaiko. Down goes Tuhan, stomping on the board. And there goes Cairo to Shaiko. What did we say? You don't want to be in that position if you're unsupported. Shaiko will make you pay. Bappin will fall as well. Shaiko's just tearing through everybody. A third kill. Brendo with a minute 13 on the clock is last alive. Finished off by Stompin'.
Long been answered. Perfect play over by the Raptors, despite losing his partner, Doki.
Maps for G2, but it is all reliable for a lot of teams, so doesn't surprise me to see it get brought out. Oh my goodness, Shaiko with the ego challenge on Jacuzzi Wall, looking for number 2, narrowly missing out on Cairo. Now he's being hunted from down below. The Deimos of Bappin. Try as he might, nobody can get Shaiko down until they swing onto the breach. There's Cairo ascending. Bappin is there. Oh my goodness. It's a mess inside of the server. Brendo is last alive, and Alimau will get the final kill. 4-0 the start for G2.
Really not the push, and it's all about the execution.
He just lets that one slip through his fingers. Cairo taking some damage. Candelo's going off. Tuhan eliminating Benjamaster, and this is the best start we've seen from Enterprise in quite some time. Tuhan's in the midst of the site with the bearing 9 out, finding just about everybody. But Shaiko sits and waits. He warms up. Brendo has his teammates back, and Enterprise is on the board.
Finally, we get some momentum out of Enterprise.
Seem to involve the gym in some capacity, and he, along with Shaiko, been doing some heavy lifting. There it was again. Nice. Benjamaster flushed out so perfectly. Brendo has been very good to pick up for Jigsaw's deficiencies. 2 very quick kills by G2. Cairo and Brendo down for the count, and with that, Cairo will go the entire first half without a single kill. On his roll, it's not necessarily important he gets them, but that might prevent Tuhan from getting in the breach.
This is such a bad situation, to be honest. Trying to bait a swing, does it, but Stompin's better anyways. Jigsaw's got the kit here, but everybody's looking his way, Parker. This half looks almost unwinnable. Doesn't even get one. Alamau cleans things up, and it will be a 5-1.
Very firmly in the driver's seat here in this best of one. Hoping in the
2 defense wins. That can be one site twice or 2 different sites. The Bees are in on to Bappin as well. He's got to make a decision. He just runs back out to church.
Shaiko will look for the follow-up. He had some targets in front of his eyes. Bappin takes down Alimau. Stompin trades that one right back. Stompin was poised and ready at the bottom of main stairs. Shaiko right now coming out empty-handed as Jigsaw has been put on the ground, so it's a 3v3 unless Jigsaw can be recovered. Doesn't look like that's the focus for the time being. Cairo breaks his kill-less streak, eliminating Shaiko. He's got Doki and follow-up. Brendo is now on the ground as well. A 2v2. These teams cannot remove themselves from each other's presence. Stompin attempting the plant to draw somebody out. It's a flank around from Tuhan. Doki needs to cover, but where is Doki? As Tuhan and Stompin now both have their hands full. Doki looking for the backstab. He will find it. Jigsaw's been picked back up. He gets the kill, and it leaves Stompin in a 1v2. Running out of time. It looks like Enterprise will survive for at least one more round, and they'll win on time. A good attempt from G2, but Enterprise managed to round, which isn't something we've said much. It's been Enterprise doing their job so effectively. Down goes Brendo as he ego peeks the window. Maybe he was checking for information, and Benja will find kill number 2 on the round.
2 kills from outside, too, from Benja. I mean, he hasn't even to really get active in the building, but here finally enters in through Khan and does pay with it with his life. 3v3 now. Messy defense from Enterprise. They're scattered around the map as G2 enter Logi.
And out go the impacts. Cairo, a desperate swing. Nitro Cell now will be tossed out from these defenders. Jigsaw eliminates the downed Benja Master. It won't be his kill, technically. It will be Bappin's. Good reflexes on Bappin with the TCSG from that spot at top red. It was almost a double swing onto the opening as Shaiko gets taken care of, but the defuse kit goes down. Stompin, a deceptive amount of kills, quietly amassing 8 frags. It'll all be up to Alamau, though, as Stompin sits up, gets shut down and sat down by Enterprise. ADS now from the Blackbeard. Say what you will against this Enterprise team in this particular match, but they can still easily punish you. Alimau has to play safe for the next 20 seconds. Stompin will be giving information. There's Alimau inside a bathroom going for the loop around. Oh my goodness, Jigsaw gets him at the last second. I was wondering what the pathing would be. A huge clutch from Nation on attack. On defense, your mid to late round usually involves play angles, play time, and play Shaiko out of the building. Bappin with a beautiful swing immediately answered by Benja Master. Great shots abound as Enterprise have made this really competitive. Now it's Brendo almost dying. Benja Master looking for one. There goes Brendo to Doki. 3 bodies dug in the first 30 seconds. This is going to be a good round, Jesse.
Absolutely. Doki promised the glass play during that halftime, and he will deliver. Nice frag coming out from him, and now Tuhan, I believe, downed by Doki as well. He's in the Raptors position, so that's a massive pick, and everyone's dead on the side of Enterprise.
It all fell to pieces. A great peek by Bappin as once again.
Yes.
So again, very, very close. This one could have easily been over with Enterprise winning a single round. Jigsaw dies at the hands of Doki in the first 25 seconds. You know what? For the neutral fans, you got to be saying this is a pretty good game, all things considered. Tuhan now inside of Freezer, playing over by Kitchen. He's in a rough spot, potentially being watched by Windows, and has had to plug so many holes with those Kiba barriers. Down goes Bappin. 40 seconds off the board, and we've already got 2 casualties. Make that a third. Eerily similar to the previous round, and that's with Tuhan still frozen out of action. Jumped on by Stompin, who breaks double digits. Only player in the lobby to do so. Logic bombs will go off. Cairo and Brendo on the ropes. Enterprise's incredible undefeated run looks sure to be ending in a matter of moments here, Jesse.
This one's not slowing down. G2 have more players in the basement than Enterprise do. They had 2 players down there as Alamau starts the plant. They find Cairo, who rotated back down, and Brendo is on the top floor. GGs are typed. I don't see this one going any other way.
Love to see Shaiko getting in on the toxicity here. Brendo trying to deal with Stompin', but it's the youngster to seal the deal. G2, no doubt about it, take the map, and with it.
Well, G2, they breeze by Enterprise, and I'm here with Shaiko after another confident win for G2. A lot of people have talked about, Shaiko, that it looks like you're playing a little looser, a little more confident than you have in the past. Is that something that you're feeling when you're in there in the server?
Yeah, to be honest, like I'm having fun with G2, so it's more easier to play good and like have fun, you know?
Well, tell me about being on this team for the first time. Of course, you're the newest member of this roster. What is your experience like on this team?
I mean, to me, it was a good team before me, but now I'm here, so it's even better, so, you know. But yes, we're playing good, so I'm happy with them.
How far are you guys going to go? You going to go all the way?
Oh yeah, we're taking the major for sure.
Amazing. Well, G2 confident as ever as they continue to advance along in the Swiss.